Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And it's time for another Criterion Collection review. As you guys know, I've been going slowly but surely through the Criterion Collection, picking up some of the great films that they have to offer. And this is also going to kill two birds with one stone, because if you follow me over on Letterboxd at Wes A-List, you'll know that I'm taking part in the Misfit Pond Kino Lord Challenge of 2022. And this time, the challenge has asked us to look at a movie from the Japanese New Wave. So I figured this was a great time to check out this film that I've wanted to watch for a while. And that is, in the Criterion Collection, spine number 394. And that is Woman in the Dunes. My review, coming up now. School teacher Nikki Junpei goes on a trip at the beach to collect tiger beetles and other bugs that inhabit the sand. After missing the last bus back to town, local villagers suggest he spend the night in the village and lead him to the hut of a young woman who lives at the bottom of a sand dune and whose home can only be reached by a rope ladder. The woman is a widow, as her husband and daughter were lost in a sandstorm a year prior. Nicky gets along with the woman, but the next morning realizes that the ladder is gone and he's trapped with the woman and is expected to live with her and help her with digging the sand, which saves her hut from being buried, and is also sold to cement manufacturers in exchange for food and water. So what did I think of Woman in the Dunes? I thought it's a fantastic drama. It's based on Kobo Abe's 1962 novel of the same name. The film is directed by Hiroshi Teshigara, who's best known for directing this film, but other works include The Face of Another, Summer Soldiers, and Pitfall. Woman in the Dunes was released in Japan on February 14, 1964, and in the United States on September 17, 1964. The visuals here are spectacular, from the intriguing close-ups of sand on the character's skin to the incredible faraway shots of the sand dunes. There's terrific camera work when Nikki attempts different ways of escaping with collapsing sand. The film has a few compelling and erotic moments between the two characters as well. Their relationship, while unconventional, is fascinating, as they do end up caring for each other, even if it's more on her end than his. There's also some incredible tension throughout, as we wonder how this situation will end, and it's easy to put ourselves in the protagonist's shoes. The film packs in a ton of symbolism and is very much open to interpretation for what the viewer takes out of the experience. The film works as an allegory of the meaning of life and being trapped in life and working a 9-to-5 job doing the same things over and over again. It also gives some commentary on what freedom means, as well as the society in general. The ending is very thought-provoking and powerful, too. The musical score by Toru Takemitsu is experimental and really helps add to the paranoia of the film. The runtime being almost 2.5 hours may scare away some viewers, but for patient audiences, I feel like the film is worth its time. The cast stars Eiji Okada as Nikki Junpei, the amateur entomologist and schoolteacher from Tokyo who becomes trapped living in a sand ditch and forced to shovel the sand, Kayoko Kishida as the widow in the dunes, the woman who requires help with shoveling and is given Nikki as an assistant, and Koji Mitsu as the village elder who lures Nikki to the widow's home. The film was nominated for 2 Academy Awards, Best Foreign Language Film and Best Director for Teshigara. Woman in the Dunes is a spectacular entry in the Japanese New Wave movement and an excellent visual experience that will stick with you long after the credits. Number-wise, I'm going to give Woman in the Dunes, get that drum roll ready, I'm going to give it the 10 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of A-list approved. That's right, it gets the A-list seal of approval. All right, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/WestsideOf515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruePaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at West A List. Until next time, Troop out.